In a small place like this, there should be a lot of catfish in here.
About an hour northwest of Dallas, in Fannin County, there is a very small lake.
There was something jumped over there. Yep. Big splash.
And surrounding that lake is a very small state park.
At this park, you get to know your people a little bit more. It's more of an intimate setting. Small is good.
Covering just 261 acres, Bonham State Park is one of the smallest in the state park system.
One of the things people like about this park is the size of the lake being 65 acres. They can get out in their canoes, kayaks, and kind of relaxing atmosphere you can't get at larger parks.
Located about 20 miles from the Texas-Oklahoma line, Bonham is a mix of blackland prairie grasses and woodlands of oak, ash, and eastern red cedar. Migrant songbirds share the park with raccoons, possums, and beaver. 11 miles of hike and bike trails circle the park.
We ride the trails as often as we can, usually 4 or 5 times a week in the afternoon after work. Great trails, a lot of trees, a lot of tight turns. Not too technical, but you've got to be in pretty good shape to ride them.
Cotton fields once covered the original park site, but in the 1930s, the Civilian Conservation Corps transformed the landscape into what you see today.
They built this lake, the pavilion down by the swim area, the old boathouse, along with the office. It's amazing. I love coming to work every day, going to that old building, and knowing what those gentlemen did back during the Depression.
Ready to go?
Bonham hosts events throughout the year, like this kids fishing rodeo, designed to introduce youngsters and their parents to the Texas outdoors.
I touched it.
Actually, we didn't even know it was going to be here, so we just happened to show up and it was here, and
I caught one.
so we jumped right in.
Visitors can also explore the nearby town of Bonham, which got its start in the 1830s. Named in honor of James Butler Bonham, who died defending the Alamo, it's the hometown of Sam Rayburn, the longest-serving Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives.
When Sam Rayburn passed away, they had his funeral here. And at his funeral, we had Harry Truman, Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, who was the sitting president, and had LBJ. So here at Bonham, Texas, back in 1961, we had 2 ex-presidents, a sitting president, and a future president. And how many towns in Texas can say that?
Despite being small, Bonham State Park has a lot to offer. Whether it's riding the trails or just hanging around the campsite. At Bonham State Park, size doesn't really matter.
So it's a quick getaway where people can get away from the rat race of the big city and come back out here and just recharge their batteries.